Hey everyone, we're missing an Alexi today, so rather than play without her, we are instead going to do a very cool one-shot that Anna has quickly put together for us using lasers and feelings, was it, Anna?
This is PBTA, powered by the apocalypse.
Cool. So yeah, we're going to be doing a quick little Pokemon Mystery Dungeon thing now.
It's 2d6 all the way, baby.
Yeah, and I don't have to roll anything. All right, so I guess I'll take it away. Hello, everyone. Yes, today we are running a one-shot using the party's mascots. I have nicknamed it Hired Muscle, spelled Mussel.
I'm sure that will be. I'm sure that will turn out to be a really, really awful pun further down the line.
I can neither confirm nor deny, but maybe my reputation can. So, I have in the chat dropped some very simple stats for you all. We have breadsticks, Dewey, lawnmower, and toolbox. Alexi has given leave for breadsticks to be played by anyone. And
everyone is playing breadsticks.
Oh my god, it's like when Twitch played Pokemon. Yeah.
It's like Stack of Goblins.
Annie, I love that you and I went straight to the same thought for that.
Right?
We have 3 stats today: heart, mind, and body. Heart is kind of your assertiveness, your go-gettingness, your passion. Mind is your thinking skills, and body is your physical capabilities, whether they be strength, agility, grace, speed, etc. Each of them has a bonus from 0 to 2, and then you have Toolbox, who has 1 in every stat. But aside from that, Breadsticks specializes in heart, Dewey in mind, and Lawnmower in body. And yes, we have Breadsticks, Dewey, Lawnmower, and Toolbox as our 4 playable characters today. So I would like everyone to pick a character, please.
Okay, so we've got the pseudo-dragon, the little library robot, the friggin' flail snail, and a cat.
I think I call dibs on Toolbox.
Because she's based on Pam?
A little bit, yeah.
Actually, the cat was based on Tesla physically originally, I think.
Oh, yeah!
Tesla originally. Toolbox has the voice of Tesla.
Yeah, Toolbox just sort of is a wandering spirit that inhabits whichever cat is the loudest at the moment.
Yeah, Toolbox is all of our cats at once.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect. So, I guess Kit will be claiming Toolbox. Breadsticks, Dewey, and Lawnmower are still up for grabs.
I kind of feel like a flail snail, personally.
Okay.
Just generally, or in this specific circumstance?
Well, I mean, it's really early. I don't really have a lot going on in my brain right now, so I just kind of feel like wandering around and bonking into a wall.
That's fair.
Mind plus 0.
I feel like Breadsticks being based vaguely on a Pern fire lizard speaks to me.
Rio, how you feeling about being the smart one?
Honestly, I was thinking I should be Dewey because I have the voice.
That's right. You can get into that range.
I need to hear this.
Periodicals. Is that too high?
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
Oh man, you sound even more like a fucking library mascot. Like,
hi kids. Do you like to read? Reading is rad.
Oh.
Reading is fun and fundamental. Can you say that one?
Reading is fun and fundamental.
Oh man, this is going to be a good one, y'all.
The slight nasality is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the fact that Dewey's the only one who can talk.
Okay, so this is going to be in, as Kit said, a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon style thing. You can all talk to each other. You can all talk to other animals. Humans sound like Charlie Brown adults, Peanuts adults.
Oh, good. Just a trombone. Womp, 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 womp.
Precisely.
The fact that that's what everyone sounds like to Dewey, and he can carry on a conversation with normal people anyway, is very good.
That's why he has the highest mind score. He can translate trombone.
We're kind of glossing over because Breadsticks can understand human as well. We're just kind of glossing over these things, you know?
Hey, Breadsticks
Don't worry
is
about
vibes.
it.
It's fine.
Vibes.
Don't worry about it. How the system works is pretty simple. Whenever you need to make a roll, either I will tell you which stat you're going to use, or you're going to justify to me which stat you want to use goes ahead. And then you roll 2d6. You've played PBTA before, I believe, maybe?
I have.
I think
I
a
have.
couple of times, yeah.
A couple, yeah.
Rio, have you ever done a PBTA?
I've heard of them. I've listened to them. I'm a nerd.
Okay.
So
Okay, cool. Well, for the audience, a quick refresher. If your 2d6 plus your bonus to whatever hits a 6 or a lower, that's a downbeat. You kind of, you have a complication hit you. You do, however, mark 1 XP, and I'll explain what XP does in a minute. On a mixed beat, rolling a 7 to a 9, you achieve what you want in a roundabout or flawed way. In this case, it's not for dramatic purposes, it's for comedic purposes. And if you roll a 10 or higher, that's an upbeat, and you do it spectacularly. If you mark 3 XP during a game from downbeats or from certain things, you get to add 1 point to any of your scores because you're motivated, or hell, you can justify it to me any way you like. This is just to keep things interesting and to make failures not feel so bad.
Dope. I'm gonna move my dice box, my little dice tray, closer to the microphone for that good audio.
The good Foley.
Yeah.
Okay, the 4 of you are currently at Taphos, at Lato. The Kestrel is parked on the at the dock, and the shore party has gone off, and they're doing some weird, humanoid stuff, some weird adventurous stuff. You don't care about any of that. What you care about at the moment is that Breadsticks, you have been developing a relationship with the local seagulls. That relationship is hatred. Could you please tell me about the ways that you have developed a rivalry with the local seagulls?
Well, for first, there's like a bunch of food and like trash that's just left on the shores sometimes, and I try to have it, and the seagulls will peck me.
Bastards!
Exactly. And then, on top of that, very recently, someone had dropped something very shiny. It was like a shiny rock. And someone had dropped a very shiny rock, and I saw it first, of course. Like, you have to understand that I saw it first. And I went for it, and I tried to grab it, and then there's this one seagull that only has one leg and, like, one eye, and, like, his squawk is very, like, low and terrible.
Jonathan Dethington Seagull.
He, like, got in my way and puffed up his chest and was, like, mine. And so I wasn't able to grab it. And I tried very hard. I, like, dove around. I teleported behind him. I tried to grab it again. And he was like, no. And I see it sometimes. He, like, keeps it in his nest. It's still sparkling.
Oh, no. That's so terrible.
Yeah. It shines in different colors.
Well, something very interesting happened today. While you were out doing your mission trying to get that rock back, you heard a tale that there's some delicious clams in a cave down on the beach.
Oh, I see.
Ooh.
Yes.
Hired muscle, you say.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
It's all coming together.
Yeah. You know why there are going to be puns today? Because I am very shellfish.
Mm-hmm.
I love clams because I can carry clams up high and then drop them and eat them.
Yeah, you could.
I need to make a team for this.
You do.
So
Ocean's 11 montage.
Breadsticks rushes all the way back to the ship and gathers Dewey, lawnmower, and toolbox together. I imagine first it's Dewey or lawnmower. Actually, lawnmower's on the outside, so lawnmower gets found first.
So is the ship? So is the ship in water right now?
Yes.
Great. I'm on the underside of the ship still.
He's fine.
Yeah. He's semi-aquatic.
I'm a snail.
He's from the elemental plane of Earth, but he's semi-aquatic.
I've got one big toe.
He's been to the plane of ooze.
A lot of fish have gathered around the iridescence of the flail snail shell.
Breadsticks kind of hovers over the water for a moment, clearly not really knowing what to do about this, but then just draws in a deep breath and dives down to try and find the snail. And
Can't you send thoughts to
Yeah.
other people?
yeah, but Breadsticks is also not the smartest pseudo dragon. We've done this.
This is true.
Pseudo dragon.
A pseudo. A pseudo.
Pseudo.
A pseudo dragon.
And
Potato
dives down, and upon seeing Lawnmower, kind of frantically sends up, and
Up
then
where they walk, up where they run.
teleports back over the
Up
water.
where they stay all day in the
sun.
No, we're gonna get sued so bad.
I doubt it.
It's less than 10 seconds. It's fine. Is this what Lawnmower does? Just sings Little Mermaid songs the whole time?
Underwater? Yeah. Lawnmower has a ridge in her life.
If anyone were to cast Detect Thoughts on Lawnmower, like, there would just be, like, some random show tune playing at any given moment.
Yes. The problem is Lawnmower doesn't really have a mouth, so not one that can actually sing. It's a bit like a
He
daddy
has to
long
keep it all inside.
Yeah. One of nature's great tragedies.
So due to your size, Lawnmower, you actually aren't super slow. You do have, canonically, you have, like, a 20-foot walking and climbing speed. So you're not too slow. You're not too bad.
Well, I'm not really in a hurry right now, am I?
No, you're not. See, you understand.
Okay, so I got a little message that was like up.
Up. Breadsticks comes back up, kind of hovers in the air for a moment. Not sure if Lawnmower got the point.
You go ahead, I'll get there eventually.
Says, "Are you coming? I need to talk to you with the mind."
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go get everybody else. Meet you up top.
Okay.
Breadsticks hovers for a moment. Clearly, eyes swirling with kind of a yellow. Did that work? Is Toolbox coming? Or not Toolbox? Is Lawnmower coming? And then kind of goes, okay, well, I know where Dewey is, and then dives down and heads to the wardroom.
Be right there.
I'm guessing those long pauses are artistic. Keep those in, Jake.
Jake, keep those in, please.
Yeah. Any conversation with Lawnmower is going to be like calling Alan Moore on the phone.
Maybe a little less talk about wizards.
Slightly less.
Slightly.
So Dewey, are you in the wardroom right now?
Yeah, Dewey's in the wardroom, currently reading some of the materials to try and better understand just what kind of books are in the catalog in case anyone wants a recommendation.
Of course.
Dewey, hey, says Breadsticks, suddenly diving into the wardroom and no doubt accidentally colliding with the book that Dewey's reading.
Oh. It's fine. I know what page I was on. What can I help you with?
There's a situation. Can you meet me and Lawnmower up top, and we can talk about it?
Oh, I am in the middle of...
It involves sorting. You like sorting, right? I see you sort things.
I am learning a lot about orcs, but I do need something new to sort.
Orc butt.
You will learn more about this world.
All right, let me go get a bookmark.
Yes! I'll meet you up there. Just
right.
go for Lawnmower. He's the biggest.
Mm-hmm.
Breadsticks then immediately turns, dives out of the room, and starts looking all over for Toolbox.
Toolbox, where are you?
Toolbox is currently on the bridge, sprawled across the helm.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
Toolbox will not be
Perfect.
moved.
Breadsticks gets up there, and immediately goes, "There you are, Toolbox!
Yes?
Can you come help me with something? I've also got Dewey and Lawnmower helping me with something, and it involves fish.
I don't know. I'm very comfortable.
But lots of yummy fish, fresh fish.
I guess I could be persuaded.
Yes!
Toolbox very indolently just kind of steps down off the helm.
Breadsticks leads the way, flying upstairs so all of our little companions can meet at the same time.
Magnificent. You all convene on the top deck.
So, Breadsticks, as the person who gathered this Ocean's 11 team for clams,
Literal Ocean's 11, actually.
okay, everybody, I heard some important rumors. There is a cave full of delicious clams, and we need to go to it and secure it before the seagulls do.
Why?
Yes, why?
For me and Toolbox, it's going to be just full of delicious food we want to eat. For you, it's also full of delicious food, Lawnmower, but it's different food than what we want to eat because you like cleaning up stuff, so you can clean up the shells. And then for you, Dewey, we need you to sort what types of clams there are because I don't know the difference.
I do like shells.
I'm sorry. What am I sorting?
You're going to be sorting the various types of there's like clams, there's oysters, there's mussels, there's abalones, there's
Abalone.
crabs, there's other things. I don't know them, but you're smart. You know them.
We've wandered into crustaceans now.
All right, I have nothing else to do.
Yes. So we need to go and we need to find it, and then we might have to fight some seagulls. I don't know, but we need to get those clams. The whole cave.
Can I eat the seagulls?
Yes.
I encourage this eating of the seagulls. They rip up books.
Okay.
Does Breadsticks have any idea which way on the coast this cave is?
Yeah, you have you know where this cave is. It's a secret cave.
A secret.
Trying to give directions like in normal human parlance it's pointless. You know where it is. You can show everyone where it is. It's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Excellent. Breadsticks says, "Follow me," and starts flying one way, then seems to realize that the others can't fly and will float back, and then kind of stand there awkwardly waiting for them to catch up and kind of zooms and does some figure eights up in the air.
So you all well, I would say you rush down the beach, but it's more like you plod along
Amble.
at a meandering pace. Amble,
Yeah.
thank you.
Toolbox is just going to climb up on top of Lawnmower and fall asleep there.
Mm-hmm. That tracks.
It's a beautiful sunny day, and the only trouble is Toolbox's shell is Lawnmower's shell is a bit damp, like the rest of him. So you make your way down to this cave. It's this small cove, this little beach with these beautiful rock pools and some nice big flat stones. There is in fact a small cave there. It's big enough for Lawnmower to fit through, but just. But out the front, there are so many seagulls. And in the middle of them, closest to the entrance, there is a seagull with only one leg.
It's him, says Breadsticks as she hunkers down behind a giant rock that's nearby. That's my nemesis.
Are you trying to hide from them?
Yeah, I'm trying to hide.
Okay. The seagulls turn and look around and say, "Oh, look, there's a giant snail! Let's eat it!"
We can't let them eat.
Oh, I'm completely undeterred. I'm just going to keep sort of strolling forward. I didn't even crawl to a stop. I'm a fucking flail snail, y'all.
Lawnmower, you can eat seagulls.
I'm pretty sure I got a challenge rating.
Yeah, so this isn't so much about challenge rating as just what happens when the seagulls try and get close to you.
Do I even notice?
I don't think you do. I think you bat them around and there's just slow motion of a seagull flying through the air towards you, and then from off screen comes a whoosh and a smack as your flail takes one out. Its tongue is hanging loose behind it by about half a second. And then you just hoover it up. And they all back off a bit.
Does the one-legged one try?
Oh, the one-legged one hops over and says, "Oh, it's you. You're here."
It's Batman.
I've brought
Oh
my
my God,
friends.
Too good.
The death gull.
You can't have our clams.
We want the clams, and we will take the clams.
And another seagull hops up behind and goes, "Boss, don't. But are we gonna be able to get the clams?" And he's like, "Oh, we can get them. We can get past them, and we can get the clams." And the other seagull's like, "But what about the crabs?" "Shut up about the crabs."
Crabs are basically clams, right, Dewey?
No.
Oh. I feel like that instantly would create Dewey to like do the thing where the anime guy pushes up his glasses up the bridge of his nose, except Dewey has neither glasses nor a nose.
Actually,
He just touches his faceplate.
And there's a little shing.
All right, Dewey, could you roll plus mind for me?
All right. That is 7 plus 2, so a 9.
A mixed beat. Very good. So you know for a fact that crabs are not clams. What you do know is that crabs eat seagulls. But also that seagulls eat crabs. It's a war. It's a blood feud.
Literally.
I'm slowly creeping down the beach.
And the little seagull's like, but boss, what if the crabs come out? And he goes, "They're not gonna come out. But if they do, be ready." So what do you four do?
This is like beefy Bashonen seagull.
Yeah, it's
My
beefy,
God,
but
it was. They're not gonna come out. Came out in the voice of Christian Bale from the Batman movie.
Yeah.
It was so good.
it seems that these seagulls are afraid of the crabs nearby. I am based on a spider, but a spider is a land crab. So,
Oh, are they delicious?
There's a different number of legs and
I
everything.
don't know.
Well, if the crabs are in the cave and we're outside the cave and the seagulls are between us and the cave, that means we can do a pincer. We can do a pincer with the crabs.
Crabs do pinch.
Sure? I haven't read any war manuals in a while.
Battle tactics.
Dewey would probably know a lot about, like, stuff that's in the monster manual, having lived in a Halloween castle that eats adventurers, but, like, I could see him not really knowing much about, like, actual flora and fauna.
I know.
It's like Hades. He doesn't know what birds are.
Yeah.
So tell me, how are you going to get these gulls? How are you going to get past these gulls? How are you going to deal with them?
Breadstick's idea is not the smart one. It's to fly and scream at them.
Do you want to try
It does
that?
seem to be a default tactic for breadsticks.
Yeah. Breadsticks is going to try. She feels empowered by having friends nearby. And it's just going to dive down going, "Ah!"
Okay.
Breadsticks.
So tell me which stat you want to roll for that. You could roll hard or body, and you get to tell me why you want to pick one. Justify it to me.
Well, while I want to pick heart, I think body makes more sense because it's more all about intimidation and trying to look big. And we all know that the big seagull has already destroyed her a few times.
There's that, but also there is passion.
Yeah, there is
So if you
passion
wanna-
here. That's true. Heart could do that.
So if you roll hard, I'll let you do it. Go for it.
Okay, I'll roll heart then. A 10 plus 2 is 12.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
so that is an upbeat. So, what happens is this. You fly up into the air, spin around, and you cock your poisonous stinger tail, and you swoop straight for the big guy, and he's like, "Get out of the way, scatter!"
The voice, the
And the-
reps
You're going
keeps
to lose it
dropping
every time you
single
do that
time.
voice.
So you swoop in, and they all get out of the way. Inspired by you, Dewey, you kind of swoop around, looking, showing off your spiky edges. Toolbox, you probably pop your claws, and the seagulls are like, "They're gonna get us, run!" And you do actually, and you do manage to briefly scare the flock away just in time, with just enough time for you to amble on inside to the cave.
I think we send Lawnmower in first if Lawnmower.
Oh, I haven't even broken stride this whole time. I've just been going straight ahead and hoovering up anything in my wake. Like, y'all have had this big dramatic confrontation. I've just been going around, like, humming to myself, like, Jellicle skin, Jellicle skin.
That's the thing. This is technically a role-playing puzzle, but if you hadn't done anything, Lawnmower, you would have just led the way inside anyway. It's fine. It's technically an auto-scroller. All right. You enter this cave, and this is a pretty spacious place as, well, at least for most of you. For Lawnmower, this is a tight squeeze. But you get in through the door, and it opens up into an area that it's very echoey, it's damp, there's puddles on the ground, it's got a sandy, rocky floor, and as you go inside, Toolbox, I think you noticed this first because your eyes adjust.
Mhm.
There is a lot of glittering at the back of the cave. And then Breadsticks, you too. And then Lawnmower, your shell reflects light from outside, and you do see an army of crabs. They are all huddled over this massive pile of clams.
Oh.
As you go in, you hear this clickety-clackety, and they're all like looking at you like, "Who are you?"
I haven't found a
You
reason to stop
enter-
moving yet, by the way.
You enter our cave. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
We want to eat your clams.
Food!
No, you idiots.
Oh.
Dewey clickety clacks his way to the forefront.
We're here to warn you about the seagulls. The seagulls, they're outside.
Slowly creeping forward.
The seagulls. Yes. There, I want them to come inside. We'll eat them.
No, they're not gonna come inside. I suggest
Still
an attack
moving.
from below. They love rocks. If you wait in the water near the rocks, you can get them. You can get them with their feet. You can get their feet.
Too much work. We wait for them to come to us.
What?
But
No.
you come to us. Why we not eat you?
Well, first of all, I'm not edible.
Coming up.
What
on
is
Dewey.
edible of which you speak?
You know other crabs. The hard stuff?
Yes,
Halfway
delicious.
past Dewey.
Okay, well, I'm all hard stuff. I'm no soft stuff. I don't have your squishy.
Extra delicious.
What do you mean extra?
Why are
At
you
the
here?
tail end of Dewey.
You know what? I'm just gonna let my friend do all the talking.
But you look so delicious. Come here and let me eat you.
Nice try.
About 5 feet in front of Dewey.
I should point out that any given crab is talking at any one time, so these voices are coming from all over the place.
Oh. That's alarming.
Try it, bitch. I'm made of metal.
Challenge.
All right, how close am I to the main pile of crabs?
You're about 10 feet into the cave.
Okay.
How close you are will depend on how long before anyone needs to deal with the crabs. It is the speed at which you arrive is perfect dramatic timing.
Okay.
That's your walking speed, dramatic timing.
Sounds good.
Beautiful.
So, hi. My name is Breadsticks. We want to eat those clams. And if you don't let us...
You hear it calling a chorus of, "Hello, Breadsticks."
Hello!
Is this
and
a crab? Like, is this Crustaceans Anonymous? Is this a CA meeting?
Yes. And I really want to eat those clams, and my friends do too. They like clams too. Various bits, like Toolbox and I, we like the soft, fleshy bits, and then Lawnmower there likes the hard, outy bits. And so
And
we're
Dewey
hoping
gets
that
nothing
we can
out
have
of this.
I get nothing.
Dewey is sorting them. Dewey, you like sorting.
I do like sorting.
Wait,
Yes.
you Oh, it's the crab. Oh, you metal crab, come back.
What?
You are crab?
Yes.
You are metal crab?
Metal crab, yes.
Oh, you are friend. You must submit to traditional crab challenge.
What?
Yes.
You must know how all crabs solve difference.
So I'm a land crab. So our traditions are different from your traditions. So what are your traditions then?
Tradition time.
Oh, no.
And
Wait.
just go
No.
clap,
He's
clap,
not
clap,
a
clap,
land
clap.
crab. Hold on. He's not a land crab. He's from a Halloween Castle adventure dungeon. He's a Dungeness crab.
Yes.
Excuse me, I have to drive an hour and a half to Noogie Annie. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to end right now.
Gem Jammer is performed by Alexi Peppers, Annie Creighton, Kit Walker, Mackenzie Weaver, and Rio, and is edited by Jake Mason. Our character designs are by Rio, who you can find at vriosart on Twitter, and our cover art is by Canary Witch, who you can find at doodlesfromthebird.tumblr.com. Our opening and closing music is by Reckoning Storm AudioWorks. For more episodes of the show and our other shows, as well as news, check out our website at crookedrussiancamp.horse. So I have a counter app on my phone that I just put a counter in for XP, and when you make a new counter in this app, it tells you what the name of the last counter was, and the last thing I felt compelled to count was apparently just birds. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just
that-
birds. Just the word birds. I don't remember.
It's probably that time you went bird watching, right?
I don't. I don't.
Were you
think
just
so, 'cause-
counting birds?
No, because that time there were 4 birds. There were 4 owls, and we were just taking pictures of the owls. Like I wouldn't have been compelled to count birds. I don't think.